said what? Oh, I never did like the look of him.
Now, this could turn out badly as well.
Good point.
Oh,
Come with me.
no.
You're about to get an education in Wasteland justice.
Did I want to do that? Buddy, being hasty a little bit. Can we talk about this some? Guess I better get my gun back out. Just in case. Alright.
You there, Burke. Explain your business in Megaton.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Eliza, and you're joining me for a first time playthrough of Fallout 3. Last episode was unexpected to say the least. I've just inadvertently caused the death of Sheriff Sims, and am completely at a loss for what to do next. I don't want to leave him lying in the street, but no one else seems to have noticed yet that he's dead. No, they're just going about their business as usual. Burke, who actually shot him, has run off, and I'm not sure if I can catch up to him at this point, because I can't find my way through this town on a good day, even with the lights working, which actually reminds me. Oh boy. So, I will, I think, leave him alone for now. Let me check in the tavern real quick to see if anybody will acknowledge the fact that the mayor's dead. I guess I called him sheriff. He's both sheriff and mayor.
And yes, I can see you eyeing it.
I'm not eyeing it. I'm actually trying to get your
what is it now?
help.
What's it to be? A few caps to find out where your father went? Or are you going to have a go of it on your own? Well, the Wasteland can be such...
No, we still have to tell him about Silver, but I'm not going to do that right now. I really...
little bit of caps for so much information. Think about it.
I really want to see if anybody's going to acknowledge the fact that the mayor has died.
Got something on your mind?
Or let me tell them.
Oh man, I'm glad to see you. Moriarty's been especially nasty lately, and I need a friendly face.
Okay, no, just the usual options, so we're not going to stop and have a drink, although we really do need one.
Later.
I'll have to talk to you later, Gob. So, yeah, there's no help there. One thing I do see is that he's got a house key. Okay, his house is near the front gate, I think, so I'm going to run over there and see if, oh god, if anybody's at home, and then, you know, maybe the game will let us talk to them about what's happened. Hate to leave him lying out in the rain, but can we actually, maybe, okay, oh, this is gruesome. So I can kind of pick him up.
Having fun with that?
You know, I'm prepared, obviously, for the game not to acknowledge it at all, because that's often how games do, but you would think, you would hope, there would be somebody who cares about what happens to him. And it would help if I turn the lights on, wouldn't it? Huh, guess you can't get down there. Maybe this way. No. Alright, this is tiresome. Let's just, ooh, crunch. Let's just do it this way.
What brings you back to Megaton?
Well, the consequences of my own actions and a crushing load of guilt, which is now increased exponentially. Up here, okay. Oh my gosh.
You want something?
Absolution, perhaps. I'm going to take back the past 24 hours for sure. Alright, saving again. Let's see what we've got. I I think there may be somebody home. It's pretty net. Oh. No. Oh no.
Dad used to say... Never mind.
Oh no.
Well, with my dad gone, I don't really know. Dad always said that I'd have to learn to watch out for myself one day.
Well, I suppose they've spared us the difficult task of telling the kid that his father is dead. And apparently he is now on his own because we have contributed to him becoming an orphan.
I don't know. I used to like it. But ever since Dad, I don't know.
It's a little bit of a shame. I wonder if
Sorry.
I delayed too long and there was a conversation we could have had. Or maybe not. Well... Oh, goodness. Okay. That's that, I guess?
I doubt I can help you. I'm just a kid, you know.
I do,
You've made a
unfortunately.
grievous error in judgment. Watch your back.
What the heck? Wait. Wait.
Back again? Perhaps you've reconsidered my offer.
I've reconsidered your existence. And it's still going to allow me to accept the offer if I want to, which is not happening. I don't think I actually want him to leave yet, because Leah is going to need to consider whether or not she's going to let him walk away from this. As I explained a couple episodes back, she is pacifist by choice, not necessarily by natural inclination, and her first impulse after seeing somebody gunned down right in front of her in cold blood for trying to defend a town full of people, it's not peaceful. And while I don't think she's at the point where she could kill him yet, I've got to see if she's going to get there. So I'm going to tell him I'm not going to do it, because we don't want him to leave. I want him to stick around.
I'm beginning to lose my patience with you. But the offer still stands should you come to your senses.
And it looks like that leaves the option open. I don't know, he may slink off anyhow, in which case I'll have to find him later, if possible. Alright. I've just noticed we are very close to dying of radiation poisoning. Kind of forgot that in all the chaos, so I'm going to wait in Lucas's house overnight, or at least a few hours. Okay. Alright, looks good on the rain. Now to see if the body is
Hello.
where we left it, and maybe, by now word has gotten around. It's a rather nice day for once. Oops. No, close, but not quite. This way, I think. Who's that? Oh, it's Manya. I'll have to come back and talk to her. Oh gosh, yep, he's still there. Alright.
God bless the USA and nowhere else. Good morning.
Are you okay?
I'm really, really not. Thanks for asking, small child. So,
Point your eyes somewhere else.
Jericho, I really don't need you right now. Even less than usual, do I need you. Okay, so I'm going to take Lucas back to his house. I'm going to edit this part out because the grab function really looks disturbing to me, so... After that, I'm quite possibly scarred for life. I managed to get Lucas back to his house, but you can't, I don't think, walk inside with an object that you're carrying, including a person. So I laid him as gently as possibly outside, and hopefully, you know, his son can take it from here. Alright, I may download that whole body burial mod after all, just for my own conscience. Gonna check inside and see if we can get him to come out with us for a second. There he is.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Dad used to say... Never mind.
Alright, nothing new to say to him.
Sorry.
Kid, you're the last person who should be apologizing to me right now. Alright, so... sorry for this. I am gonna leave, I think... Yeah, of course that looks cool, but in terms of what would she really do, she would not strip the body. She would leave those for her kid, and plus we're carrying enough stuff already. Let's see. Crater side is this way, I think. Yeah. Made it there seconds before dying, I think.
Don't try anything.
I don't remember if she
How are those
has...
hot little potatoes? Because, you know, they're on the ground. Like potatoes. And hot because they, explode. Anyway, what's up?
Well, I'm not sure that I am quite up for your brand of humor today. Haven't been to Minefield yet, but I will get there.
It's not just because they say the place is haunted, is it? Because that's no reason to avoid the place. Ghosts don't exist. But landmines do. Oh boy, do they. And that's what we need to study.
Okay. I'd like to get some rat away from her if she has it,
Absolutely.
otherwise we're going to have to wait again. But we also have a lot of stuff to sell. Alright, that's a start. She only has 186 caps, so got her nearly to that, and then we'll have to come back later to sell off more.
Don't hurt yourself.
Only emotionally.
See ya.
Alright. Well, where are we at with weight now? Still closer than I'd like, but doing better. Now I'm going to let us wait here for a couple of hours because again we have a storm.
Can I do for you, Dolly?
That was almost pleasant, but of course he wasn't talking to us. Oh, that's somebody else. I haven't met you yet.
Ooh-wee! Look at you. Now, I haven't seen one of those vault
Have I?
jumpsuits in, wow, a long time. Pretty damn good condition, too. Name's Billy Creel. You call me Billy, all right? I know Megaton looks more like a boneyard than a town, but it ain't all bad. Take me and Maggie, for instance. We make do just fine. I trade the stuff I scavenge, and she helps keep me on the straight and narrow.
Maggie is... I don't know.
All I know is that I spent too much time out there, and beyond that, I ain't gonna talk about it.
Okay.
Megaton is the best little town you'll find in the capital Wasteland. Don't let anyone tell you different.
I think pretty much
Strong
everybody's
walls,
been trying to tell me
strong
different.
people, and strong booze. We've got everything you need to make a life these days. Me? I deal with the caravan suppliers. I used to ride with those guys, so they cut me some good deals. Helps keep the town supplied. But more importantly, I take care of Maggie. Of course, she's getting a little old to have Billy looking over her shoulder all the time.
I wonder if we should tell him that there's an opening for a caravan.
People have been saying that there's something wrong with the water purifier. But old Walter's been keeping that thing running for decades.
Oh, right.
I'm not worried. No reason it'd pick now to go down for good. Would it?
It absolutely would, and in fact, we still need to do that, so...
Catch you later.
Okay, that was a good reminder. Let me see if I can... Yep, alright. Gonna run down real quick. We're gonna let the doctor patch us up, and then... Whoop. And then I can get to working on those leaks. Guess there's still things to do, even though there's no longer a mayor.
You're glowing like a goddamn
I absolutely
reactor
am.
core. You need help?
Yes, please.
Sure can. Quick and easy. Only 100 caps.
Oh, that's nice. So it's same price regardless of how much you need to be healed. So you may as well let yourself get sick all the way. Although, you know, if I start growing a third or fourth arm, I suppose I'll rethink that.
Done.
Excellent. Can I...
Planning on going out and getting shot up, eh?
Well, I was planning on going out and... Ah, darn, he doesn't have any more right away. Got a good bit of caps now. I may as well grab a couple of stim packs. Like, let's go with... let's go with that. We need several. Okay.
That it?
Yes, I think we've already asked them all these questions, but for some reason it's showing as if...
I have to say, of all the rat-infested hellholes that I've lived in, this one is the least hellish.
Okay, let's
try to be careful.
Head out now and work on those leaks. Now, I did get my repair skill up, so hopefully this should actually work. Pipe appears to be damaged, but the source of leak isn't immediately clear. I don't know that we're a master plumber, but we're pretty good now. Excellent. Okay. And then there was that second one that's up, almost visible from the water station. Now, I don't know that I know where the third one is. Oh, gosh. Let me see if this guy...
Sorry, not now.
He seems to be overcome by his emotions, and I don't blame him. Or something. Who knows? All right. There's Walter. Come back and talk to him if I can't find the third one. But, yeah, it's visible from here, which I think I can jump... No, right? This is what I did last time, and you go straight down and you break your legs, and it's not a good time. So let's try not doing that, and should be able to get to a safe ledge from here. Yes, okay. Gonna save, however. Eek. There we go. Maybe? Oh. Ah, there. Yes? I'm teetering on the edge, I think. Can't even... There we go. Sometimes it's a little bit fiddly to find the exact spot. Alright. Nice. So 2 out of 3, and the other one, since we haven't found it yet, I'm thinking it's got to be... okay. That's short enough drop that we didn't hurt ourselves. I'm thinking it's got to be kind of on the far side of town here. One thing, let me go ahead and check.
Into new life in the forge of your glow.
I'm very sorry to have to disappoint you, but I really would like to see how much skill you need to try to disarm this. Explosives 25 or higher, and I don't have that. Probably have 21 or less. Okay. So, it's getting dark again. I did too much waiting around. That was easy. That was kind of ridiculously easy, but I thought I heard something. Great. Okay, so Walter was outside of the water station just then. Let's see if we can catch up to him before he goes to bed. Excuse me.
Huh? Yeah, what is it?
Okay, we can tell him.
I'll be. The pressure's up in the plant. It looks like all the leaks have been fixed. Thank you, stranger. Thank you. But listen, it's only a matter of time before they burst again. And someone like you might not be around to fix them. I'll make you a deal. I'll give you caps for any scrap metal you can bring me. You'll find it all over the place out there in the waste. If I have a steady supply of scrap, I can keep the plant running and the pipe should be just fine. We got a deal?
We do have a deal. And nice. So I'm at least 75% of the way to level 4 there.
Better. Those parts will keep this place running and the town in fresh water. Hurry back as soon as you find some.
Okay, since you have a good source of fresh water now, at least a reliable one, does that mean you're going to share it with other people, or are you going to keep it for yourself?
Missy. What have you got for me?
Oh, I thought I had some. I must have sold it off.
Well, come back when you do. Well, back to work.
All right. Now, let's see what other quests we have. Still got the survival guide to complete with landmines. I could give her a landmine now, couldn't I? Unless it's a different kind than the ones we found in the tunnels. Still got to face Moriarty. And then we're into DLC. In terms of urgency, I think it has to be this one, because while we are technically a kid looking for their lost father, Brian Wilkes is a younger kid looking for his lost father, so I guess that takes priority. And Great Itch isn't too far away. I wonder if traveling to the Super Duper Mart is a good idea. What I am going to do is wait until it's morning, and we'll head over there when it's light out. So I spent the night inside the water processing plant. Pretend we just got a spare bunk in the corner. One thing I did notice is I think the game begins more or less on the 17th. That's the morning that we wake up and Dad's missing. So there is definitely some urgency now. This is the 7th day after that happened, and we've been on our own for a whole week, doing fairly well as far as things go, but after the 2 incidents with the caravan where Lucky was killed, and I don't even know about his guard, and then Lucas Sims being killed as a result of our hasty decision to tell him about Burke without really thinking it through, I think that's enough reason for Leah to reconsider her policy of running away every time, because there are situations in which if she doesn't stand and face whatever is happening, it just becomes a problem for somebody else. I'm not going to say she makes the right decision, but you can't run away from everything. So let's head over to Great Itch now, and we will see if we can't help Brian. Okay.
Yes?
So the ghouls are still here.
Thanks for not attacking us. Most people don't tolerate ghouls.
And I still can't help them.
Then leave. We'll do just fine without you.
And I still don't like it. Okay, so Brian ran off in what I think is the direction of his house. Let's see if we can just follow him. I'm going to slip into sneak, because I don't trust the game not to lead us directly into some kind of a trap. Although it does seem to consider him an unkillable character. Maybe he's just really fast. we seem to have lost him, which isn't a great sign. I'm going to save here because we're coming up on a thickly built up area. These buildings haven't been leveled yet, which is good as far as the possibility of shelter, but bad in terms of what they might be hiding. And I'm going to make sure I've got the right marker up on the map. I do. Okay, Great Itch is right in front of us. But who knows what else. Alright, we've got a caution. It looks like it may be a mole rat. And that's the only enemy on the horizon there. Okay, it's not a mole rat. Maybe one of quote-unquote those. Yeah, that looks like it. Oh my gosh! That was unexpected, and yet, in retrospect, I should have anticipated exactly that. Alright, let's shoot this thing in the head as quickly as we can. And then perhaps... Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so thanks again, Jim. Jim was trying to tell me that you can queue up different shots, and then it'll do them all at once. Beautiful. Okay. There's absolutely no way that that thing is alone. So I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of stim packs into me, and maybe a Nuka-Cola or 3. Alright. Well, yeah, that could certainly make a town unpleasant to live in. Got some interesting parts on these things. Oh my goodness. Why do they have literal fire ants? Alright. So I'm gonna creep up to where the center of the town is so we can at least settle the marker. Hopefully there's nothing else going to attack us between... Okay, there we go. Just wanted to get that laid down so we can return to it if we need to run away. Enemy of some kind in that building, or in front of it, but I can't see from here. And so what did Brian say about where his father would be? I remember something about a diner, which this could be. Now we've got something else crawling. Okay, a couple of somethings. Alright, well, this is going to be a fight for sure. Wait, I see a friendly marker over here. Alright, there's an ant. Or 2. How close is that to... Oh, I really do need to... I really do need to shoot them when they're a little bit further away, so they don't get the chance to toast us. Did I get him? I did. Okay. Very good. Try not to make that mistake with the next one. Oh, that one's empty. Alright. Saving again. And then... somebody inside the diner.
Sure is hot in here.
Whoops. Oh. Okay. I think there's an ant in the diner. Let's see if we can talk to him. Oh my goodness, I don't want to expose him.
I can see what you're doing, you know.
Yeah, I'm in sneak so I don't get killed.
Come on, tell me already.
Tell you what? Oh, he wants us to let him know about his
things might get you.
father. Well, go back in your hiding place, please. I'm gonna dip back down into sneak. Now, darn it.
Stupid monsters. Can't get me in here.
Where is it? We're in... Okay, there we go. Say I was in danger, but, antenna, I can't... Oh, there's head. Oh, and I have to reload. Alright, let's try this. Gotta remember about reloading. Yeah. Good, okay. Back to head. AP is too low for more than one shot. But they don't take too many. Now, soon I am going to go ahead and up the difficulty rating of the game. I have it pretty low, I admit, because I don't want to get, so frustrated by not being able to advance
Can't get me in here.
that I give up. So I'm just giving myself a little time to get better at this. Alright. I guess we don't have a choice other than... Oops, there's nothing back there. Other than checking out all the buildings. And seeing if anybody else is still around. Alright, there's a guy. Okay, single headshot. Very good. I hate the implication about this, that if there are workers, there's got to be, soldiers and perhaps some kind of ant boss, queen. Hopefully that's not the case, but knowing this game, I'm pretty sure there's something like that. Ooh, very hard. I don't think we can even... No. Wow, I'm going to have to come back to that, because why would there be such a good lock on the trash bin? I do want to get 100 lockpick eventually, so we can get some good loot. What would be considered within the bounds of Grey Ditch? I'm going to head back this way and start with some of these buildings. This is definitely a post-apocalyptic shack here. Recently built. And an average lock, which means I should probably be able to get in. Is this... Oh, no, I can't. No, I only have 33 lockpick. Well, I'll change that at the next level. Alright. Unless we find the key before then. Wondering if that's Brian's shack. Oh, no, they have a house. My goodness. So... Okay. More bad news for small children. Isn't that how this game goes? Is bringing terrible news to people who deserve better. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. Yes, there's a key. We don't need to take his things other than that, but there may be something that we can't do without. I'm not going to take any tradable items from here unless it's something really unique, because we wouldn't do that. Because the kid is going to need to survive some way. Yeah, we're not taking his food. Do want to see what's upstairs. Obviously, if there's a skill book, that's a different matter. No. A Chinese assault rifle. Now, I think I have... Yeah, I have one of those. I did kind of against my better judgment take Lucas Sims' rifle because there's really no way to give that to his son. You know, if this were a game that we could roleplay through, that would be obvious, but we can't. And I could have left it on the body, but that really would be a waste. Hey, they've got beds. Wow. Handcuffs. I am going to take the handcuffs, because that seems like something that it's not likely we'll find, as we find another 2 pairs of them. But I could be wrong. Oh, there's a garden gnome. Huh. Aren't those something we're supposed to collect? Maybe not. I'm going to drop it. There you go. There's your gnome back. Oh, okay, so his house is basically destroyed. But at least there's no live fire ants in it any longer. Let's save. I want to poke inside the shack before we go back to him and see what's inside here. Interesting. Extremely interesting, actually. What? Okay, so this is the doctor's shack, but his father had a key. I don't mind taking things from here. Come back to that in a second. What is all this? This is like what we saw in the train car. Stuff to do some experiments, not much, but also repairs. Oh, there's another hockey mask. Not worth anything though. Alright. Let's see what information we've got here. Well, since no one's here, just assume permission is given. Oh, I just clicked on that without even thinking. Activate science robot. No, I don't want to do that. But, okay, so there was a science robot and now there is not. And it is out of range. Oh dear. Where did I go wrong? Some kind of experimentation. Yes, he doesn't have proper laboratory equipment. Genetic instructions. So some kind of genetic experimentation, which in this game is never a good sign. It doesn't really specify what went wrong. Marigold Metro Station. Remove the source of the fire ants. It's our new quest. Okay. So he may still be alive, unlike, I'm assuming, the rest of the town. Delicate injections. Oh my goodness, he considers the fire ants misunderstood, y'all. Which, if they had sentience, which I suppose we don't necessarily know that they don't, but they do seem to burn first and ask questions later. Oh boy. You realize the dangers, and yet you do it anyway. Harmless. Well, okay, that's a good goal, but I am doubtful that you can reverse the effects of genetic engineering. Obviously, if it's the case, we'll let him have at it. Okay, now to tell Brian what we found.
Anyone out there? Hello? I hope you have good news. Come on, tell me already.
I am so sorry.
Oh no. What happened? He's dead? I guess I already knew. Besides, I'm too tired to cry anymore.
Okay. Let's promise him we're going to help, because obviously we will.
Gotta stop it, so this can't happen to anyone else's family ever again. I wish I had met you a long time ago. And then maybe my dad would still be alive. Thanks for doing all this. I'm feeling better now that you're here.
Honestly, I'm not confident that we make anything better, but I guess...
Be careful, or those things might get you.
So what happens to you now?
Come on, tell me already.
Oh, it didn't update.
If you look around enough in Greyditch, you might find some useful stuff people left behind.
We're definitely going to be doing that, but what happens to Brian? Please don't make me leave the kid in the wasteland. Fallout. So I'm going to wrap up this episode here, and then maybe by the time I record the next one, I'll have found out how to actually help Brian.
Anyone out there?
Because this is too sad for me. Please like and subscribe, or leave a comment below to tell me how you're enjoying the series so far. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. Till next time, take care.